I'm Dana, and it's time for this week's question, and it comes from Rianne, and she writes, "My daughter is 2 years and 4 months old and has never slept through the night. She wakes approximately 3 times and sometimes more and won't go back to sleep unless she has a bottle of milk. I've got a 2-month-old baby now who's also waking 2 to 3 times a night, so I'm really tired and desperate. I need to sort this out." Okay, we can sort this out. We definitely can. And if you've ever watched a blog of mine, you know how I feel about 2-year-olds and baby bottles. I'm not a fan. So my first suggestion will be to get rid of the bottle altogether, completely eliminate the bottle from her day, from her bedtime, whatever the case may be as far as bottle drinking goes. Switch to a sippy cup, or even go right to a normal drinking cup. And in your bedtime routine, I'm guessing, you haven't said, but my thought is that during her bedtime routine, somewhere in the routine is having a bottle of milk. And it sounds to me like she falls asleep with a bottle of milk, okay, and then you transfer to the crib. But even if she's not falling fully asleep on the bottle, even if she's just using the bottle to sort of get 80% of the way into sleep, and then you transfer her to the crib where she does the last 20% or so on her own, a child can still think that every time I wake up fully, I need that bottle again to kind of get me the 80%, and then I'll do the last little 20 on my own. So, waking up 3 times or more for a bottle, I mean, it's just what she thinks she needs, right? Get the bottle and off she goes back to sleep. So completely eliminating the bottle from the bedtime routine will make it clear to her that she's going to have to find some new ways to either make the whole journey into sleep on her own or even get to that 80%. And if you find it's a really difficult transition, then I would suggest you do the stay in the room method that's outlined in the book, where you sit by her crib for 3 nights, move to the middle of the room for nights 4, 5, and 6, move to the door for night 7, 8, and 9, and until she learns how to do this independently and not relying on the bottle. I have to say, I'm sure you know, but it's terrible for her teeth to fall asleep with a bottle or have bottles several times in the night. It's sugar, it's just going to rot her teeth. And believe me, it will rot her teeth eventually. It's just a matter of time. So you really need to completely break the bottle habit. The good news is, once she learns some skills for getting to sleep on her own that doesn't involve sucking on anything or having anything in her mouth, she will become a great sleeper, and she will sleep through the night. It's just a matter of learning some new skills. So I encourage you to get on board with this. If you have a partner that can help, perhaps you could be dealing with the newborn and your husband could take over training your daughter to sleep without the bottle. And you really need to sort of prepare yourself for about a 2-week commitment, because given her age, toddlers, and they're very persistent, and she's definitely going to have some demands. But basically, she just thinks she needs the bottle. She doesn't actually need it. So it's just a matter of teaching her how to do this differently. Okay? So thanks a lot for your question, and sleep well.